Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Karibuni sana for those returning subscribers, and for those new subscribers, welcome so much. Please guys, remember to subscribe to this channel, like, share, comment to this video, and also press that notification bell so that you might be notified when I post a new video. And I'm so sorry guys when you hear maybe some outside noise or background noises. I'm so sorry, I couldn't avoid it. And guys, also remember, in this video we are not going to judge, or we are not going to judge anything that I will say, because in this program we take anybody or any character or any yes, basically any character. So we are not going to judge anything here. We just give out information, and you just take it and maybe continue living your life accordingly, and you just make you safe, feel safe, or have your life with no compromise. I don't know if I'm making sense. So in this video we are going to talk about risk reduction for HIV and AIDS. That is a disease that I've talked on another video, so please just go and check it, maybe to know whether you're in risk, or you're supposed to, or you're eligible for HIV test, so that you might know your status. So when I talk about risk reduction, we have some of risk reductions for HIV and AIDS, but I'm going to focus on one. So some of these risk reductions include being faithful to your partner, just having that one partner that you know the status. It's a risk reduction method for HIV and AIDS. Also, we have abstinence. When I say abstinence, it's basically not just having sexual intercourse at all. Even that urge, when that urge comes, you're like, no, I cannot do it. I'll just stay that way. I'm just going to control it, or I don't know how that works anyways guys, but that is the way. There are some people who choose to abstain. So we also have avoiding sharing sharp objects such as needles, maybe anything that can cut, because these things, maybe you might find somebody else use them. As maybe, let's say about the needle, maybe somebody pricked him or herself, maybe by mistake, and then you just take the needle, prick yourself also, and maybe the person is HIV positive. So that is a way of contracting the HIV virus. So we also have, for the pregnant women, they are supposed to attend the ANC clinics when they are pregnant, so that when they visit the clinic, they are also checked for the HIV. They always get tested for HIV, and in case this mother is HIV positive, the mother is going to be monitored accordingly, and they're supposed to be given the ARVs, or the antiviral drugs, so that they can lower the virus in the body. And then after lowering the virus in the body, when it comes to delivering, they'll have a safe delivery, in terms of the baby coming out negative, or the baby not having contacted the HIV and AIDS. And also for the breastfeeding mothers, they have options. Some mothers will choose not to breastfeed the baby completely, and they take other options of maybe none to give the baby. But for those women who wants to breastfeed, they can breastfeed, and after, when they are breastfeeding, the mothers should take their ARV drugs, and the baby, they are given some preventive drugs, and they can breastfeed exclusively. So apart from those methods, guys, we also have medications which can prevent HIV and AIDS, and these medications can be taken after the HIV virus exposure, or can be taken before HIV virus exposure. And I'll start with the one that can be taken after. We call it PEP. The full meaning of PEP is post-exposure prophylaxis. This is something that is taken after. That is why it's called post-exposure prophylaxis. And for this drug, we might have some incidents. For example, in rape case, mostly when somebody is raped, they're supposed to go immediately to the health facility, and then they explain the incidents. And then if 72 hours are not over since the rape incidents, they are going to be given this medicine that we call PEP. and then they are supposed to take the PEP for 28 days. So if the perpetrator had HIV virus and the victim here is negative after taking the medicine for 28 days after the exposure, this victim will come out negative. So that is PEP for PEP. And then also we have an incident such as you might be a party person and then you just go outside, you had not planned for sex, and then you just come across with a partner and then you just decide to have sex. And these you did not use any protective measures. When I say that, I can say condom. So you don't know the status of this partner that you had sex with. So if 72 hours are not over after the incidents, you can take the PEP for 28 days, and from there, if the partner was HIV positive, you won't come out positive, you will come out negative. So this PEP is taken for 28 days, and in between those days, you're not supposed to have unprotected sexual intercourse because of reinfection. You can have reinfection. So please guys, if you're taking this PEP, remember not to have unprotected sexual intercourse with anybody until you finish your drugs and you're good to go. And so we also have I can show you a sneak peek of how PEP looks like. They come with some packages like this. So basically they just look like this, and we have combination of this PEP. For the combination of this PEP, we have a prescription for children, and this for children they are given according to their weight. So the prescription is given according to the weight of the baby. But the combination of the drug, we have ABC, we have 3TC and DTG. So for the children, and we also have for the adults. For the adult, we have TDF, we have 3TC and DTG for the adults. Basically, it's TLD. So that is the combination for PEP. So please guys, don't suffer outside there. If you know something has happened to you that was unexpected, something like maybe rape, something like maybe you had sex, or maybe have had sex and you did not plan for it, and you're just there, you are worrying, what about my HIV status, what if the person is HIV positive? Don't panic, just run to the hospital. If 72 hours are not over, go report the case, and then from there you'll be given this medicine, the PEP, and then you're good to go. Now apart from PEP, now we have the PrEP. For the PrEP is pre-exposure prophylaxis, and this, when we say pre, is something that you take before the exposure. So this basically is for those, for example, is for somebody like you might be having a sexual partner or maybe a husband, and you know this sexual partner of yours, you don't know the HIV status of this sexual partner, but you yourself, you know you're negative, and you've been trying maybe to tell the partner we should go and get tested, but the partner does not want to be tested, and they don't want to use condoms. So what are you going to do? And you still want to have this sexual partner. That's why I said we don't judge here. You still want to have this sexual partner because maybe you're helping each other. Maybe anakusaidia kulipa rent, maybe anakusaidia ukimwitisha pesa za nywele, anakupatia, yani he's treating you well, so you don't want to leave this sexual partner, but you still want to have him and you still want to protect yourself from getting the HIV virus. That's when you will come to the facility, discuss with the doctor there, and then you will discuss the option of taking PrEP, which is taken daily. It's a tablet that you take one daily, and you're prevented. And when you're taking the one tablet daily, you're good to go. Even if you go and have the sexual intercourse with anybody who is HIV positive, as long as you're taking these medications according to the prescription, the doctor's prescription, you're good to go. You won't contract the HIV virus. So I can give another example maybe for those who have sexual intercourse so that they can get money. It's like a job for them. Let me use the word sexual workers, but we accept them the way they are. Anybody who have sex money gain is a sexual worker. So when you're doing this, they are not able to negotiate for safe sex. When I say safe sex is maybe using the condom, because a client will just come to you and they're like, I'll give you 100,000 with no condom, and then there's an option of I'll give you 20,000 if you use condom. And you are there because of money. You want to do this, you want to do you want to have this sexual intercourse, you want to give this man or this woman whatever they want because you need the money. So for these people, such clients, because they are not able to negotiate for safe sex, it's good for them to go to the hospital and they can negotiate with the doctor the way they can move forward and use this PrEP, and whenever they are going to have the sexual intercourse, they are prevented. Because when they meet those clients, they do not have the time, they do not know the status of this client, so they do not know whether they are positive or negative. You just do it and you leave, and you don't even know each other, and maybe you'll never meet again. So it's safe for them if they use this PrEP, so that when they are going to do the sexual intercourse with anybody, they are safe and they are good to go. So that is it for the PrEP. We have the combination of the PrEP. We have TDF and 3TC. We also have a combination that is TDF and FTC. So guys, do not, let me use the word perish. Do not perish outside there because you do not have knowledge. I've given you the knowledge, I've given you ideas, I've given you a drug that is helping a lot of people outside there. Many people are using this drug, those who have the knowledge and those who know the benefits of these drugs. So, and there's no one who will judge you. Actually, this is something that is very confidential for you. When you come to the facility, when you come to the hospital, it's just a confidential thing for you and the doctor. So when you go outside there, you just take your drugs. No one will know whether you are taking these drugs, and you're safe. Guys, go and do that. Go and take those medicines. For men who are cheating on their wives, for men who have multiple sexual partners, go and take the drugs. If you must have those multiple sexual partners, go take the drugs if you're not able to use condom, and take the drugs, and then you'll be safe, and you'll also prevent your family from contracting the HIV virus. For ladies who have multiple sexual partners and maybe they are married, also go. Or maybe for those ladies who are worried of being transmitted with this virus, because maybe their partners are they are cheating, or maybe you've seen your partner is cheating, don't be afraid. And maybe you cannot leave the marriage, go to the doctor, discuss these options. If the partner is not refusing to use condom, go and discuss these options for maybe PrEP, and then you will be good to go. So that is it for today's videos, guys. So until next time, bye. Mwah.